welcome everyone to episode 11 or 12, I don't know, of the Party Wagon podcast. Steve and I were about to go check it out, see which episode we're on. We're just jumping into it. What's going on, Steven?
Nothing. How about you?
I'm hanging in there. Hopefully my audio is better this week. We had some feedback on our Party Wagon live last week. Someone said that my audio is a little low, so I moved the microphone a little closer to my face, and I'm going to try to speak up just a little bit. My levels are in the yellow, so if you want to complain about my audio, fuck you. So anyway, Steven, how's your week been, man? We haven't really talked that much.
It's been going well. It's been going well. Kids are finally getting better from being sick, but other than that, it's been good. Thank you. How about you?
Yeah, I've just had kind of a normal week. I've just been disconnected from a lot myself personally. Kind of popping in every so often to check some things. We will go over some of those things here today. Some news updates, some fun banter, all the good stuff that you come to love. Steven's lack of beard, my beautiful face and hairline, and we will go from there. So everybody knows I keep looking. So I keep looking down because I have notes today. I put notes of our topics so I can kind of stay on track. So if people leave me the hell alone and stop texting me, hopefully we won't get any vibration noises through the microphone today. So jumping right into it, we're going to have a visual aid here today once we get this in the post, but Playmates leaked today, Steven. You hyped? What did we get today?
It looked like, what is this? The Space Cadet, or not Cadet, but God, I'm blanking out. The Space Raft.
Yeah, so Steven's not a really big vintage guy. Space Cadet Raph from Playmates as not a roto, but a brand new figure with new articulation, it looks like, with the Mutant Mayhem head on it, which is kind of cool. So,
yeah,
we're pretty hyped on that. And we've been saying that that'd be cool if they went the Masters of the Universe way on these and kind of remade a lot of these figures. And I don't know, man, I'm torn on it. I know you don't collect Super 7, but how are your? I mean, I'm mad about it, but what are your thoughts on it when it comes to this new line?
To be honest, I can care less. Like you said, I don't really collect vintage too much. I do just for my childhood stuff on some of them, but it really doesn't matter to me. It's cool. I like the way it looks, but I can see why people get upset. So
yeah, I'm in that camp where it's I'm gonna buy it. Specifically, a Space Cadet Raph is kind of it holds something really close to my heart. I'm really excited for the Super 7 one coming out. I don't pre-order Super 7 things, but that's actually one I did pre-order because I knew I was gonna want it regardless. I'm gonna want it day one. But man, with all the bullshit going on with Playmates and Super 7 and them having to change designs and that whole thing, we all know what's really going on. And then Playmates dropping that new figure today, or not really dropping it. It just leaked out. Prototype. Yeah. It makes sense. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'm looking at, Super 7 figures and I want to finish my Super 7 collection with the way that it's intended to be. I don't want Playmates stepping on their toes or kind of ruining what we've been wanting. So, in that light of things, I really hope that Viacom, set some boundaries, set some rules when it comes to the designs.
But here's the thing, though. Playmates owns their designs. Super 7's trying to copy Playmates designs.
Right. You can copy them and change a little bit. That's covered under parody law. Figures like Muckman make sense. That's a 1-to-1.
Yeah, but look what happened with Rat King with Super 7. Everyone complained about it.
Yeah.
So they ditched it. So Playmates is going to basically try to take over Super 7, in my opinion. And you know what? I've been saying this as soon as I saw Super 7. If I want Playmates, I'm going to get Playmates. So now that the Playmates stepping up their game a little bit, I'm actually kind of happy with it because I never liked Super 7.
Yeah, it's weird, man. You got a $55 figure with a lot of accessories. The hands, got tons of hands with those little bastards, and
right.
You can really put them in different kinds of poses and dynamic poses. But you'll have a $15, $20 figure maybe on these if Playmates puts them out. You're probably going to look at if these are going to come out as some kind of line. Now we're speculating. We don't know if it's going to be what they're going to be doing moving forward or the Mutant Mayhem Raphael head is just an idea that they're like, oh, let's expand the line when it comes to the movies, like they always do. They put them in fun little get-ups and stuff like that, just kind of to expand the line a little bit. So we don't know what they're doing, but when you look at it, it's like 15. You just assume like $15 probably would be the price point on those.
Yeah,
Way more affordable. They'll probably be a little bit smaller, but
cheaper.
yeah,
Well,
cheaper,
cheaper made.
cheaper,
Yeah.
yeah, cheaper. The thing that I hate a lot, to be completely honest, is they always put the joints, like the you'll see the joints on their elbows and their legs, the ball pegs or the ball joint, or they're pegged joints. They're not even like ball joints. I hate
Yeah.
those. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
those. They remind me of, actually, I have it always sitting on my desk because I don't have a spot for it because he's incomplete. But they remind me of the shoulders on the OG Ace Duck. I know it's kind of blurry for everyone watching, but like that's what they do with these new figures, and I don't know, it like ruins the sculpt for me. And then with the bigger ones, they've got the thigh cuts, so like maybe we'll see thigh cuts. I don't want to see those. A lot of speculation, but I'll
It
get
is.
it.
But who knows? Maybe that is a one-off of Space Cadet Raph because maybe he's in a movie like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe maybe he goes to space at some point. I don't know.
We'll
We'll have to
find out
see.
once we watch the movie.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't think they're first one, like first movie. They're not going to space, but
You never know.
but
What happens if Mikey blasts him off
I don't
and
know.
he comes back down?
Don't be blasting people off.
Okay.
Uh, so I don't know. Maybe it's like a comic book. Maybe Mikey makes a comic book. Raphael's in space. I don't know. Some stupid shit. They're kids. So
Yeah, we'll
who
find out.
knows? Um,
Or it could be for the series they're gonna have after for the villains, and who knows? We'll find out.
yeah. I mean, this is gonna be this is gonna be a continuous story. They're looking at maybe a trilogy on this one. So that'll be kind of cool. I'm really excited to see where they go with that as the kids get older. Very, in my opinion, God of War vibes with Sonny, who grew up as Atreus, and his voice got deeper as his character got older, which is pretty cool. So I don't know, maybe we'll see that. I think it looks good. If it lands, if it sticks to landing like the Into the Spider-Verse series did with the art style, I think we'll definitely get 2 or 3 more movies out of it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd be excited for it. Other topics. Oh my god, I literally closed my phone out so it wasn't going off because it was vibrating like a bastard. What's our other topic? Let's go.
April announcement.
April announcement. April's April takeover. Gave us a curveball this week.
We did not
With,
guess
with
it at all. No.
yeah, with an Archie figure.
Yes.
I'm just gonna lay it down right now because I saw a lot of conversations in the groups lately with the announcement of Jaguar and Dreadmon coming to all open retailers. Archie line was always all open retailers, so everybody seemed to have thought it was like a Target exclusive because it was first to market. April, this cartoon or this Archie turtle of April is gonna be everywhere. So don't do that again if you're watching this. Like, you don't have to immediately go get them from Target and then be upset when you miss out and then pay
Right.
some 70-80 bucks for like a Dreadmon. It's like, these are wide release figures. How many times do you walk into a store right now and you see a Slash sitting on the shelf, or you go to a specialty shop, you see Casey Jones sitting on the shelf? Like that's gonna be there.
Right.
So
People have FOMO for sure.
yeah. Like, I really wanted one, but if I didn't get one, I didn't care because I knew it's an Archie line. I knew it was going to be everywhere else, and it's going to be easy to find. Every store locally has like tons of Mirage and Slashes for me. Target, Walmart, specialty shops, online. Last Toy Store, they have pre-orders up for them right now. So go snag them if you need.
People need to remember NECA's in business to make money.
Yeah.
They're going to be or are selling these things everywhere.
Yeah.
So even Best Buy.
Right. What's really cool about this, right? So check this one out. I didn't see this conversation going on. We had it maybe, but it looks like a new turtle sculpt, right? So it's a more of a thicker, a bulbous, more round body, which is more in line with the Archie line.
Yeah.
April in the line for that one issue looks exactly like the rest of the turtles, and Trevor in an interview said that he would be interested. And he's in doing the intergalactic wrestling turtles. They're gonna reuse the shit out of those bodies. Like, they're not gonna just build that one sculpt and like not make their money back on that and then some. So maybe that's a good sign that we're gonna get the new turtles next year
Yeah.
because this is the year of the Lawson Turtles, and I don't think we have anything else coming out. So we'll probably
Uh,
see something like the Archie line, or maybe we'll see a Comic Con exclusive pack because all the other turtles can have, I think, accessories. Raphael's got to be like a straight black character because he's in full, just a black outfit.
hmm.
So
That's going to be interesting. Yeah, you're right. So, well, I think NECA's going to surprise us with a couple things this year. So, I wouldn't count NECA out for not real or not announcing these four turtles this year.
yeah, yeah.
So,
We've got a whole we've got like a May. So usually they come out with stuff around May time, May to June. We should get like one or two figures, and then the rest usually gets held for September, October.
Fall
And
Geek
that's
Out.
yeah for the if they do the Geek Out event again. But yeah, but
Yeah.
usually we get something in like something minimal. They're not doing the monthly releases anymore, which kind of helps with the hunting. But
Yeah, but that annoys me. I get bored, so I like them releasing new stuff.
yeah, I get bored too. I just bought doubles of the thugs so I can just display them in the other forms. I didn't need to spend that money, but I did. So
Yeah, that's why I got Mondos this
yeah,
time.
yeah. Steven just jumped
Oh,
into the Mondo line for like
yeah.
he's joining us late.
I got actually pretty lucky, I think, finding all four for a very reasonable price.
Yeah,
Within a week or two of looking. A lot of people look for months for a Wrath, years, I heard.
yeah.
So,
Well,
think I got pretty lucky.
this is where we enter the segment of the episode where we make fun of Steven. So if you joined us last week, we did the Party Wagon podcast live. Right after that episode, Steven and I were just sitting on a video chat talking about the Mondo Turtles, right? And I go, yeah, I love these figures. I'm never getting rid of them. I'll probably be getting buried with these because I like the Mondo figures, right? So the very next day, Steven goes and gets his Mondo figures for an undisclosed amount. So I go, oh, it's crazy. You should have held off on them. I'm selling mine for $400. And Steven, being the fucking gullible ass that he is, was like,
Yes.
wait, I thought you were keeping them. Why didn't you tell me? And it was so fucking funny, you gullible ass. It's like,
I believed you the way you said it. It's like,
in
oh, I need
text.
salad berries. Oh, what
So,
the fuck? I just asked you this like
yeah.
12 hours ago.
So, like, Steven's the kind of guy that buys something from Walmart and every price drop he gets, he calls and gets a refund for that little
Hey,
amount.
you know what? 5 minutes of my time is worth $5. So,
Not mine.
I
Not
know.
mine. I'm not calling some random person that works at Walmart for $5.
Yeah, well, you're the same person who eats Papa John's, so.
No, I mean, April bought it. I ate
Okay,
it.
but you still ate it. You
I
still
live.
ate
I
Papa
live in New
John's.
York. There are plenty more options. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me.
I know. That's why I'm making fun of you. You live in New York. You eat Papa John's. Come on.
Right. Next subject. This is a fun one. This one's really exciting. We're gonna have early reviews of the loyal subject stuff that's coming out. The exclusives, not the standard releases, but the Casey Jones that has like the American flag mask. I
Yeah.
think Glow in the Dark Slash or something like that. April O'Neil. My dog just farted and it smells like cabbage, and I'm really upset. So if you see me making weird faces, I'm sorry. She's behind me on the couch. Let's see what the hell we're getting here. Go ahead, Steven.
So, Gary, how are you going to do these or see these early reviews here?
Don't worry about it. So
Oh,
then we get some weird April O'Neil, and then we get a red jacket. What's his face? Rocksteady. They're like exclusives. They're like Target exclusives or something like that. But no, for real, for what Steven's saying. I randomly won on the Loyal Subjects Instagram page, and just by commenting as like winning a giveaway, you get them released early. So they're sending them to me before they get it released in the wild, and I can review them. I'm also talking with them about maybe getting some kind of fun sponsorship stuff, as in giveaways for the Party Wagon. I think they do that with my buddy Dave, the TMNT collector. Follow him on Instagram if you don't already. You probably do. But they always do something fun with Dave, which is pretty cool. And I just want to kind of spread the love and see if they'll do it. So I think I've said it before. Hit them up on Instagram. Tag the Party Wagon, TMNT Party Wagon on Instagram in their posts. Tell them that they should partner up with us so we can send stuff out to people. That's just something fun we like to do. We got one. If you're watching this tomorrow or today, we're filming this on Thursday. We have a giveaway in the wagon right now from when Playmates sent me stuff to give away. So we'll review and then give away. So I've got a Leonardo giant size in there right now. So if you're watching this and you haven't done it yet, go down to the website, wherever it is. It's going to be somewhere, and go enter it.
There you go. Exactly. Now, talking about loyal subjects, maybe you should talk to them about creating a party wagon van and somehow incorporating our group on it. Just like the
Maybe.
kind of license plate, just like the license plate NECA did for us.
Yeah.
You know?
Huge shout out to Trevor.
Yeah, right.
His response when I brought that up to him was the funniest, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He's so funny. Funny as in like dry, but I don't know. I don't really say dry, but I don't know. Trevor just him and I just kind of get along in our conversations, kind of be on the same wavelength, in my personal opinion. So, despite
That's why
my
you
demeanor on these videos, we kind of him and I are kind of like when I hear him talk, it's kind of the same situation for me. So that's how I am in life. But anyway, regardless, Steven, do we talk about the fun drama that I
yeah,
have experienced?
why not? Do it.
Oh my god, we've been fucking laughing about this. Um, so for some reason, I don't know why, but two people on the internet have gone to war with my hairline. I don't know what the deal is.
I'm
Well, we've
sorry.
been fucking dying of laughter about it. Holy shit. So supposedly, some people were upset at my post I made about the Channel 6 van, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
2 years ago, NECA used one of my photos for April Takeover, and I created this Channel 6 news van, which was like out of a mystery machine, which was like really fun. And I mean, Steven can attest to it. Most of the community can. Like right after that happened, those things blew up. Everybody was buying them. They were selling out on Walmart.com. People couldn't find them. And they just sold out. Now they're you can buy them at conventions now. Like they're at conventions, and it's the weirdest shit. People are selling them because people make customs out of them. And people got mad at me for that statement. And like one dude called me a gatekeeper, and it's like, cool, man. If say that to everybody else that got the sticker sheets, and like I personally helped make them in DMs and like walked them through the steps and gave them the color schemes and shit. It's like, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. But holy shit, like for some reason they started going after my hairline, like it's an issue. It's like I'm 36. I've had the same hairline since I was like 14. Like it's not going anywhere. Like I don't have like the perfect hairline, but it's like it's not going anywhere. About the same fucking 20 years. This shit's so funny to me.
Gary, when you posted that screenshot in the group chat, I spit out water because it was so funny with the guy.
Dude, and one of the guys, right, goes by a fake name on the internet, and you know me, I can find anybody that I fucking want on the internet. So I found him, and I found out what he looks like, and dude's got a crazy receding hairline, and he's like, and like at the end of the day, it's like, I'm gonna probably get shit for saying this, but like the dude's a huge wrestling fan. It's like, don't come at me and you're a huge wrestling fan. Like, wrestling hasn't been good since the Attitude Era. Anything post Attitude Era, you're just a weirdo. As soon as John Cena entered the WWE, it lost all its credibility.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why? I don't know. I guess we're back in high school. So.
I don't know, man. I grew out of wrestling at a real early age of like 13. Not talking shit. Wrestling's kind of some shit's kind of cool. People like that stuff, but it's the weird people. I did get one of their father's addresses, so there's my fun empty threat. People forget that I'm resourceful. I have access to everybody in the internet's information. Because one of them's like, I was dumb enough to post my address online. It's like I don't care because my address is public. So if you wanted to find it, you could find it. And then I just found there,
But yeah,
I have all the information. I'm resourceful. I know how to use the internet. I have contacts. I know what the government holds on to. Dude, shit's so funny. But we've been dying of laughter on that. Everybody. And like, man, I just sometimes like I just wonder why these people do this.
You know what? If it makes them feel better, let them. Obviously, not to let it get to you. So
Yeah, it did. It got to me like real early on, like as soon as it went up, like the dude that told me to drink bleach, and I was like,
yeah,
"Who's
that
this
was
fucking
unhealthy.
weirdo?" And I was like, "What
Yeah,
the fuck?" And then I'm like, at the end of the day, I was like, "You got to go with like the tried and true. You got to go with the tried and true." It's like if if when you start making it, you're gonna get haters, and like I'm not saying we made it, but at the end of the day, like people know who we are, so.
yeah,
I'm
but
no fucking celebrity. I work a fucking 9 to 5 job and then take care of my dogs and then collect
yeah, I know,
toys.
right? We do this for fun. We don't even get paid.
Yeah,
So
this
just
shit's
to
just
tell you
for
how
fun.
yeah,
And like I'm an asshole. I'm genuinely an asshole. I go out of my way to not be an asshole. It's actually hard for me not to be a dickhead. So remember that, people. Like when you see me being super nice and saying I'm kissing ass a lot of times, I'm really trying to not be a jerk off.
well,
We got
and
a
you're
couple
trying to
people.
be smart too with an Android, but that's not working either.
One day,
Okay,
one day, your wife will leave you. You'll have a note on the table, and you'll be like, "It was that fucking iPhone. You never grew up, Steven." And that's gonna be
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Your wife got sick of being married to a middle aged woman. So
I see how it goes. But don't worry, that's why she married me because of my iPhone. She realized how smart it was. Uh,
no, Steven.
yeah,
That's not how that works. Enjoy your fucking iPhone update that nukes your battery in 2 years.
yeah,
Um,
right. I'll give you that one.
you know what's fucking bullshit though? You know what's bullshit with the fucking with a Samsung? They they got rid of the SD card slot, which I
Yeah,
loved because I was left expanding my memory. I actually
they're
have probably
copying
sitting here.
Apple.
I took it out the other day. It's just floating around the desk somewhere. I got like a weird Nintendo SD card that's like bright red, and I'm like, where the hell did this thing come from? So
Wait for some-
it was in my old phone. So the new phones don't have it. You can't put an SD card slot or an SD card in. I'm like, that's so stupid. But they gave me a free upgrade to 512, so I'm like, I guess that's fine.
You do understand everyone's trying to copy Apple, just like you don't probably have a power brick either that came in the box.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, see, everyone copies Apple.
no.
Remember that they're trying to be the best.
Well, when it
They're
comes
not.
to, I'll give you that. When it comes to accessories and removing ports, they do try to copy Apple. But Apple tries to copy Samsung, usually 2 3 years down the line with features.
Okay, there's a reason for that. The reason why it takes so long is because they want to make sure they do it right.
No, because
They
they
just
want to
want
make sure they can lock it down, so people
to.
can't fuck with it.
When Samsung first had the foldable phones, the thing was breaking as soon as you touched it, literally. A couple years
Oh, the
ago.
first ones.
Yeah. So that's why Apple hasn't done it yet because they want to make sure it's done right.
Yeah, because they'll probably sell them. The Apple is like a cult, so people they put anything out, people will buy them,
Oh yeah,
regardless.
for sure. I mean, they charge $100 for a wiping cloth.
I mean, yeah, they
That's
charge
ridiculous.
they charge all that money for like a fucking for like what is it like just a was it a MacBook that's got like the
Yeah,
same specs as like a $700 computer, and then
yeah.
they sell it to people that don't even do graphic design or audio engineering or video production. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's the whole point of it getting an Apple product. Do you do any of that, Steven? No, you
Nope.
don't. You probably don't do any of that. You got suckered in the fucking marketing, Steven.
No, but still. But anyway, let's go back to total
I work for
topics.
Microsoft. I don't. I'm biased. Um, I'm not biased. I had an iMac for years.
That's why you like
Graphic
shit
designer.
that breaks. You're used to shit that breaks. Windows.
I'm used to shit that if it breaks, I can fix it.
Ah, okay. Anyway,
My fucking processor went. I didn't have to bring my computer. I know my what was it my fucking heatsink right before we recorded one night. My heatsink went on my processor. I didn't have to. I wasn't done. I didn't have to bring it to the Apple store and wait a month to get it back. I just put a box fan next to my computer, kept it at like 26 degrees Celsius.
hardware issue has nothing to do with it.
It just fixed it. We
Yeah.
recorded. It's like
Well,
episode 3 or 4. Shit was
okay.
so funny. God damn. Holy shit. Um.
All right.
What else we got?
Vintage collecting prices going up.
Vintage price. Yo, yeah, vintage price is going up. That's a thing that I wanted to touch base on. I don't know if one of my Facebook friends, we're friends, but we're acquaintances. He's in the groups. Finders Keepers has been selling
Yeah.
vintage stuff for a while. I saw them pretty. I say them because I don't know if it's a man or a woman. But or whatever they identify as. We'll just be respectable. I saw them complaining a couple days ago about complaining as like they're getting out of the game. Stop selling. It's not profitable anymore, really. And oh my god, burping, Jesus Christ. Uh, the prices like they're saying like prices are going up on stuff. It's harder to acquire things, and like we're kind of like in this weird space where I don't think we're seeing a lot of new collectors, and there's so much common stuff out there, and people want specifics, and you just can't get them. The NASA turtles, Farmer Don, Farmer Mikey, shit like that. Like people want the harder to find things now, and it's kind of like I'm not saying oversaturated, but it's just kind of dwindling. And they had brought up the prices are going up, and I saw some person, in I think the our other group, the official figure collect is what is it AFC official figure collectors.
Uh, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure collectors.
Action
Figure
Fisher
collectors.
collectors, yes.
Yeah. AFC for short.
All fucking cunts. AFC. All of us. All of us. But yeah, someone had posted like in that group and a couple other groups. They're talking about oh, check out our table or some shit like that. And they post a screen. They post like a photo of their table at some convention, and they're like a fucking complete slash. They had $50 on, and like a complete something else, and like it was one of those weird things where I had to put in all of my might not to just be like, yo, what is wrong with you? I'm gonna try to find the photo. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, $50 for a complete, not even, doesn't even look like a complete foot soldier. Might be $50. $40 for a shredder. Yeah, 50 on slash, 50 on a complete metalhead. And like I'm looking at these prices and I'm like, these are insane. They're about $20 way like over the actual going price. And we got talking about that, and I know I'm talking a lot here, but we got talking about that. Like, I think that's going to be the new norm. Is like, there's all these new sellers that I've never heard of or seen before, and they're not doing the research. They're going to start selling this stuff at higher prices. People are going to buy them, and that's just going to bring the prices of figures up.
Yeah. Well, I've because of the releases, people are wanting the vintage stuff because the new stuff is coming out, and they they'll pay whatever they can get it for.
Yeah,
And
I think it's nuts.
yeah, it's very nuts.
I just think it's
So
insane. Like you can find deals out there. I mean, I got a pink belt slash from an antique store complete for $25 a couple months ago. And that's
yeah,
like a $50-$60 figure. But like a
yeah,
standard slash, like almost complete or complete, $30 maximum on that. There's no way that's a $50. It's not $50. Like
I
slash
remember
rules.
when people used to have a box of vintage toys. They couldn't give them away.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
man. I'm hoping one of those days, like one of my friends is like, "Yo, my mom found this box in the attic. Here you go."
Yeah. Me too.
So
Me too. Or I go to some garage sale around the block, and they're like, "Oh, here's it is," and they have some rare items. I'm like, "Okay, I'll buy it for $1."
yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
but I just it's just kind of ridiculous. So I mean, if you do that stuff, you watch. If you're watching and you resell vintage stuff, do your research. At the end of the day, I understand people want to buy stuff, make money. That's what people do, make as much money as possible, whatever. But be mindful of like the actual prices. Don't just try to make a quick buck. Be respectful at the same time, because you could sell something for $50 that's worth 30, or you could sell two things that are worth 30 and make $60.
Yeah.
And then good prices, bring more people. I'm hoping to have a couple of vintage figures I'm gonna be selling for like $10-$20 under retail here soon, that I'm getting. So I'm just gonna try to buy some stuff locally and just get it out there so I do that sometimes. Just kind of try to be a little more respectable. Try to control the market a little bit. I used to do that back in the day. Remember back, I always used to sell shit super cheap. People
Yeah.
just it helps bring the market down, man.
People
Sometimes you
got
gotta
so
do it.
upset, but you know what? You have good karma, so that's why.
I do have very good karma. I try to help out as many people as possible.
Exactly.
I don't ask for anything in return, but I get stuff every once in a while, which is cool.
Yep. Exactly. You're a good person.
Thank you. You're not.
Well, exactly. I'm an a-hole.
I'm joking. Fucking with you. You're boring as hell. I don't know if you're a good person or not.
Yeah, right. I'm boring, but that's okay.
Oh my god, I am sweating. Holy shit. It's like 85 degrees in New York right now. And like I just got my central air fixed again because every year the heat or the central air has to go and you got to pay some dude to fucking come do shit.
What was it
Um
wrong this?
huh?
Was it not enough Freon or whatever it is in there?
No, it's stupid. For anybody that even I don't know if we have any watchers that know HVAC shit. So I bought my new house and we were under the impression that everything was fine with the stuff. It wasn't. And the motherboard on our device was fucking shot. So I had to have it replaced. So I had a friend of the family replace it, and he never plugged in like the part that's just like, oh, when the air comes on, turn the fan on. You can turn the fan on normally. You can turn. I'm dropping my phone. Holy shit. You can turn the fan on normally. You can turn the fan on when the heat comes on. But as soon as you turn the central air on, no fan. And I was like, it's not gonna blow through the house. So I had to call the people to come back out, and he goes, yeah, he just never plugged it in, and it was $160. So the guy was like, well, I'm here, I might as well just replace some plugs. So he just did me a solid and replaced plugs, so it made it worth my money. But it was $160 just to put a plug in the goddamn thing, which I assumed was the problem, but I wasn't about to fuck with it.
It's really not that hard. If you know how to build a computer, you know how to.
Yeah, that was my thing. I was like, I could probably do. I literally told April, I was like, this is probably just a situation where he forgot to plug something in. But with my luck, I'll be down there all day, swapping stuff out. And it was as simple as he had the heat on like the high blow, and then he had the cool air not even plugged in. So he like put the heat on the medium blow, and then he put the air on the high blow, so that it pushes through my house. I got three floors in my house, so with heat rising and obviously cold, falling, you got to push that cold air as high as you possibly can, man, because it's gonna fall right back down. So,
Right.
and like my room's hot as fuck because I've got TVs, I've got computers. It's just hot. Like my hair looks stringy because I'm like sweating right now. Jesus.
Air conditioner in there.
I could, but that's just more electricity. It already costs a fortune to goddamn run my house.
Cost me in the wintertime about $250.
Yeah,
that's
Steven,
before.
I'm triple that.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
I got 3,900 square feet. I'm not bragging. That's just how big this house is. And it's old, so the insulation, like, it's not.
Oh yeah.
It's not. It's an older Tudor, so it's like it's not 100%. Like I've had to go the route of I've got the fucking plastic on the window right next to me. Like I hate this. I feel like a dirtbag. I'll spin it here. We'll do this. Oh no! Look at that. I got the plastic on the window, and I hate it because I feel gross.
Replacing all those windows.
Yeah, I gotta replace all of them, and I'm gonna try to figure something out. Usually locally around here, I use more electricity than anybody, according to the reports. So I'll see if they'll pay for some window replacements.
That's a very good idea. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. We here in New York, we have something called National Grid. Used to be called Niagara Mohawk because it's a Native American territory. But yeah, now it's called National Grid, and they usually will pay for stuff. They'll pay for like insulation. They'll pay for tons of stuff. But like the top of my house, I can actually put solar panels up, and the sun from when it goes from east to west always stays on the back of my house. So if I could put solar panels up there and probably have like a zero bill if I invested, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Solar panels, Turtle podcast. How's that?
Perfect. Let's do it every week.
Your weekly solar panel podcast.
Yes. All our viewers are going to be unsubscribing.
Yeah, all three of them. That was another comment. All three of our three people that watch this supposedly.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's so funny. I love it. What else do we have? Anything else? Anything else? We're gonna wrap this shit up. It's 35 minutes.
No, I think we're good.
Wow. So if it was the first time Steven and I actually came in with a list of things to talk about, I never do a list. Steven can attest to that. I just like to go in guns blazing. So
I think it turned out pretty well.
Yeah, we're just shooting the shit. I'm sweating my ass off. I'm probably going to end this and go beat Resident Evil 4. I'm on like the last 30 minutes of the game, the remake. So
have fun.
Vidjima Games. All right, everyone, thank you for joining. We've got some fun stuff also coming up here soon with some. What do we got? We have amazing friends. We got 3 episodes lined up with 4 different people. Working on a 4th one with someone. I'm blanking. Making sure there's nothing left I'm missing. That's it. We're doing that. We're just gonna do that. That'll be fun. Fun.
Yep.
Fun stuff. All right, Steven. Where's your sticker? You always hold a sticker up. Where's the sticker?
I'm not gonna hold a sticker, but I'm gonna hold a baby turtle.
Oh, you're an idiot. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Steven, wave to the camera. Tell everybody goodbye.
Bye.
There's the stickers. All right. Peace, everyone.
See ya.